Three, two, one, going live. I guess we're live right now. Fuck, man. Alright, that's not gonna work. How you guys doing tonight? I've had a hell of a night. Just got home. Well, I didn't just get home. I've been home for a few minutes, sitting around, playing around on the phone, trying to figure out how the fuck to get it going. But welcome in, everybody that's in. I'm gonna try to see Michaela, my dear. Guess what? Someone got really sick at work today and ended up in the hospital. So your nephew had to get air rushed in. I'm sorry, my nephew. Your brother had to get air rushed in. He's currently sleeping in my house tonight to for reinforcements. That's so cool, you know. So someone got sick and had to call out for the weekend. It's not. I mean, I was exaggerating a little bit, but they wanted Justin to come in and take a shift, so that's good. He makes twice as much money as the guy that because he's a temp help makes twice as much money. So that's good for him. Good for him in a way. And I don't know if you heard, but he passed 2 out of 3 of his tests that he did. He was struggling with math, but he brought his GED book home, and I'm going to unplug him from his phone and say, "Look, you're not on the phone, you're not listening. You're going to be, doing that." So that's what I'm going to do. Squirrel's magnet. I just missed you by 12 minutes, buddy. When I pulled into my driveway and I pulled up YouTube, I just missed your live, and it looked like you had a couple people on there. It looked like fun. I didn't have a chance to see it. I'm sorry, but you know, but squirrel. Good night. I love you too, my dear. I hope you don't mind that I post your baby pictures for some of my lives sometimes. It's just the one with you in the little ponytails when you were like 2 or 3 years old, you know. But I do that sometimes. But if you don't want me to, I'll stop. I think it's the cutest picture in the world, and you know, I just sometimes I put that as my thumb tag, especially when I'm feeling blue. I guess you could say. Mm. This is the first time I've done StreamYard on my phone. Squirrel, you want to help me out today? No, yeah, no, Squirrel. I know. I just missed you because when I went on YouTube, it said I just missed you. It looked like you had a lively panel. So my question is, this is the first time I've done uh, StreamYard on my phone. I'm normally on my computer. So, but I've also lost my prescription glasses, so I just got a pair of readers. Uploading bacon. Awesome. I got a story about bacon, bacon grease specifically. But squirrel. If I could figure out how to get up, can you come up on the panel if you don't mind? I just want to try to figure this thing out. I have to figure out how to do it. It's different though. There's different participants. All right, invite guest. All right, cool. So what I'm gonna do is then just post a comment and okay, yeah. So it is the same way. It is the same way. It's just all different. Okay, I can get used to that. You know, Michaela, I love you, honey. I love you so much. You were the first baby of the family. You were the first generation. Yeah, I'm gonna start crying right now. A little bit, but not too much. I'm not gonna like be bawling my eyes out crying, but there are tears welling up in my eyes right now. I'm just thinking of the first baby born into the family in my generation. So you will always bring a tear to my eye. All right, I'm missing some stuff now. What's up? That's a reference. If you know, you know. What's up? Yeah. Squirrel. Oh, I didn't hit the fucking send button. God damn it. Alright, there you go. You should be able to click that link. I thought I did. I just didn't hit the send button. Yeah. I'm not used to this format. 100%. I'm not used to this. This is the first time of doing it, and, hey, I'm going to try it out. I'll see. Are you able to click that link? Well, see, like in my computer, it shows me down screen if anybody's in the back room. I don't even know if you're going to be in the back room. Squirrel, do you mind working with me with this? Trying to test it out. I really appreciate it. Michelle. Squirrel entered my studio. Okay, so now I got a little button. Oh, it said add to stage, but then it disappeared. So now I can do. Let's see if we can do it. Add to stage. Okay. Hey,
There you go,
Squirrel.
you did it.
It's a little bit different.
Yeah, you did it. You did it on your phone.
This is the first time I've done it on my phone. Normally I'm on my computer, when I go on stream there.
It's so different on the phone. What the heck is going on in the background? It's like wow, 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 wow.
Oh, it's not on my end. I don't know. I'm sitting in my car.
There
Silence.
it is. It's gone.
No. I say it's complete silence in my Michelle's here. Michelle, does everything sound okay on your end? Michelle's
It's so different on the phone. Yeah, the YouTube's on. That's why.
Does anybody else hear an echo? Michelle, do you hear an echo? I don't hear an echo. I hear you perfectly fine.
It's probably on my end.
Okay. Oh, they hear an echo with you, not with
I heard
not with
so.
me.
Was
That's all right.
it's on my end. Because the YouTube's on.
Yeah.
I don't know how to shut that off.
You can go to your tabs and close your tabs,
Hmm.
or silence them, or mute them. That's what you can do. Either way. Michelle, thank you for helping out. The robotic noise may not be. That might just be internet connection. Um,
It's on the YouTube stuff.
that happens. Yeah, that happens. If it's an actual echo, where when he says something, and then it's like I don't hear an echo. You know, they say testes, testes. One,
On
two,
my end.
three. Hey, Chef Sibby stopped in. Hey, Sibby, how are you? Awesome. Awesome popping in. Thank you. I appreciate it. You're welcome to pop in if you want to. I'm trying to test this. This is the first time I'm doing StreamYard on the phone.
I don't use StreamYard.
I like StreamYard too.
I mean, I never did it on the phone.
Yeah, no, I've never done it either. This is my first time ever doing it on the phone. I'm normally on my laptop and I can do all that.
They got everything all shut
So,
off.
interesting fact, guess what? I lost my glasses tonight.
How'd you do that?
I don't know. I think I left them. I stopped at a bar on the way home from work, and I believe I left them either at the bar or at the table. Because I remember taking them off and telling my friend, I was like, all right, I got to take these off
Right?
for a minute. And, they're going to be in the Lost and Found tomorrow at the bar. But either way, I get a ticket tomorrow. I've got these pair of, like, readers. That's the only way that I'm able to read. These are like the ones you pick up at the, what do you call it? At
Glasses
the
back.
not the grocery store, the pharmacy. You know what I mean? You know how they got those glasses that you can buy? That's what I'm doing. So please pardon me if I can't read everybody's things. Civi says, I could see Civi said something. Hang I know the feeling. Nice to see you tonight. Okay. Nice to
Yeah.
see you too. Oh, it's always a pleasure. Sibby, you're welcome in my house anytime. Anytime. I get so much enjoyment out of your channel, Chef Sibby. I oh my god. Oh my god. I just found my glasses. I'm gonna take these readers off.
All right, fine.
Magnet.
Glasses.
Squirrel. Squirrel. Do you want to see where my glasses were, where I lost
These are
them?
readers.
They were tucked into my fucking shirt.
That's funny.
It's like those guys with them on the top of their head, and they're like,
Right.
"I can't find my fucking glasses." Yeah, that's funny, isn't it? Oh my
Uh-huh.
god! I just found my freaking glasses. Here I am, and I called while I'm driving home. I called the bar and I was like, "Hey, if you guys find a pair of glasses, they're mine. I'll pick them up tomorrow night. I got to work a wedding." And I just found them, and they were just tucked in my fucking freaking shirt. You got to be freaking kidding me! Oh my god! Hey, yeah, that is funny. It's not as funny as your little banana man, Civvy. Oh, squirrel! I'm losing you. Or you're
No,
blinking.
no, I did that with a camera.
Mhm. Well, this is my first time on StreamYard with the phone. I'm normally doing it with my computer. So
Or your
I'm
laptop?
just yeah. I usually do it with my laptop. Civi says yeah. See, I'm wondering if I could do the. Oh yeah, I can show on stage. Okay, cool. Civi says yeah. I do that all the time at work. I take them off. Yeah, well, I try not to because I am such a forgetful person, and normally am glued to things like my glasses. I'm
Yeah.
glued to because I got to read tickets at work and stuff like that. You know, if I don't have
Yeah.
my glasses
I
on,
understand that.
I'm screwed. But I was unwinding tonight for a little bit. I was hanging out with a buddy of mine and my boss actually. Well, he is my boss. But my boss is somebody that I taught how to flip eggs. You know what I mean? He's a younger guy, but he's you very I give him the utmost respect. You know what I mean? And I knew he was going to go somewhere when he was a kid. You know, when I say kid, he was in his 20s, but to me that's a kid. You know what I mean?
Right.
And I was like, I literally, me and his dad taught him. He's like, hey, come on your break, come over here, and we'll teach you how to freaking make eggs. And we cooked eggs for 150 people. Well, he cooked eggs for 150 people. That's how
Oh,
you gotta, you know what I mean?
yeah. Yeah, because I don't know how to set the YouTube up.
Squirrel, how are you doing tonight, man?
I'm hanging in there for now.
Well, I'm glad to hear that, man. I'm glad to hear that. Always a pleasure to see you, buddy.
Yeah, because
Always a
I
pleasure.
use my iPad
Yeah.
to get up on it.
Squirrel and Civi. Michelle is one of the first people that I've ever interacted with on YouTube. About a year ago, I started a whole little channel or a little. I was like, I guess we were both in this like little group of
Yeah.
motivational. Do you know Lashana Success? Do you know who she is?
No.
Okay. Well, you know what a support group is.
I
As
think
far as a
so.
YouTube support group, everybody supports one another. We watch each
Right.
other's videos. You know, her and I were part of that same support group, and then we both kind of got booted out because we weren't on the same agenda as the rest of the people were. Kind of not in a nice way. They kind of just basically just booted us out and didn't even give us an explanation. You know. However, Michelle and I stayed friends since then, and Michelle has been keeping up her. I'm sorry, guys. It's dark. I gotta hit the. Damn it! God damn. Uh, Michelle and I were friends outside of YouTube as well because we had all had set up different connections and stuff like that. You know. So
Yeah, I just got your comment on that live stream.
oh, you just saw the comment that I made off of your live stream that you did?
Yeah, I saw it.
Well, no, it's when you go on, it says live streams, and it just said it ended like 12 minutes ago, and I was like, I missed Squirrel by 12 minutes.
Yeah, yeah,
I
you
would
do.
have loved that. I would have loved to jump up on your panel, man. You know,
Yeah,
I'd
I
like
do.
to. Is the okay? All right. Can you? All right. You see the ominous little like? I got to figure out how to get the lights on, but if I don't, is this all right?
Yeah,
Okay. I mean, you can see my face still.
yeah, I can see you.
Mhm. Just dark.
Well, you in your
Well,
car?
because I haven't actually gone into my house. I'm actually just pulling in from work. I'm just sitting in my car.
Right. Yeah, I sound like
Uh,
robotic. I sound like a robotic on my.
a little bit, but I mean, internet that does that a lot. So as long as you're still able to stream and we can hear you, at least if I don't understand what you say, at least you can repeat it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know what you mean.
You still got the voice going.
Yeah, I can hear it.
You are a little robotic every once in a while, but that's okay. You know.
It's not on your side. It's on my side.
Yeah,
Too
it was a
bad it's
learning.
dying too.
Yeah, it was. You know what? It was a learning experience. You're right.
It's all on my side. The robotic side. It's all on my side.
Hold on. Chef City said something. I do that all the time at work. I take them all off the. Oh. Sibby, you want to come up for a minute?
Like I
You're
tried to,
welcome to.
I just come up for a little
Michelle,
bit.
Michelle,
I
you're
have
welcome up in there.
27 life on this thing.
What's that?
I only got
Repeat
27%
that.
life on my iPad.
Oh, okay.
So I'm gonna jump off of here. I'll catch you later.
Oh, okay. Well, have a good night.
Bye.
Take care. And Chef Sibby, you're going to bed too. So good night to you as well. All right. Well, thank you guys. I thank him for helping me get ready. Yeah, tell me about it. I actually was on the Solomon. Let me rephrase that. The Solomon Project and I contact each other outside of YouTube, and I was on for 45 minutes with him because he hasn't been on in a month, and he's pretty much had like freaking serious case of COVID, and was unable to move and stuff like that. So, but Sivy, thank you for stopping by. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Michelle, always a pleasure. Civvy is awesome. Michelle, if you get to watch Civvy, she does a Wheel of Misfortune. And she does, yeah, no, I talked to him last night. I talked to him last night, like through um, video chat. He's doing okay. He's good. So, anyways, Michelle Civvy does this thing where she's got the wheel. If you're still here, Civvy, explain it before you go. Oh, I think she's gone. She's probably gone by the time I got to that message. Um, but what Civvy does is she takes this like Wheel of Fortune wheel, you know, and she writes different ingredients in. On one line, it's the proteins. On one line, it's the thing, and she spins it, and whatever random ingredients come up, like it might be pork, green beans, and it's kind of like that show Chop because Twizzlers might come in. She might have to use Twizzlers as an ingredient, you know, and she makes the best out of it. As much as I want to scream into the microphone and say, "Hey, do this," I don't because she says she doesn't want any suggestions, anything like that. She wants to do it, you know, with her own intuitiveness, which I respect. And like I said, as much as City, if you are watching this replay, I know you're gone now, but if you watch, I I'm screaming into the freaking TV a lot on my drive home. It's like Wheel of Fortune, but she calls it the Wheel of Misfortune because usually it's a bunch of ingredients that are lumped up together that do not make any sense. But she tries to make sense out of them. That was the whole. That's the whole point of her thing. And she's got this little freaking banana that repeats everything that she says. You know, and that little banana. If I was her, I would have killed it by now. But she loves it, and the banana. Every time she talks, the banana just repeats her. You know? And I think I don't want to call it a cardiac arrest, but when she spins a wheel and the little things go, because she's got a physical wheel, you know, that she spins. You know, it's like tick 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 tick, and the banana hears the sound, and the banana repeats everything. So then the banana goes into an epileptic fit. I think, you know, I think that's what happened. So Michelle, I think it's just me and you. But I was just testing out this thing, and Squirrel came on live with me to try to test it out. So that's awesome. No, no, it's really, really cool. Yeah, Michelle. Yeah. And I did talk to Solomon Project last night, and he's going to go live Monday. He asked what day was good for me, and I'm like, well, I'm working a wedding on Saturday. I don't want to miss his first debut back, for sure. I don't want to miss his first debut back. Yeah, definitely. And he was yeah, he was in good spirits. I'm glad to hear that. I'm glad he's able to work even through all what he's going through. But I did say, hey, we miss him because I'll tell you what, my freaking Saturday nights have not been the same. Not been the same. You've got a year of looking forward to a Saturday night talking with people, and it just stops. It just ultimately stops. You know, and it was good. I go on other people's lives, and it's funny because the comments and they say like when I'm on there, they're like, "Oh, Brandon Palm Beach, yeah, the Solomon Project," and I'm associated with him just by it's just kind of funny, but I am associated with him. He's my friend, so you know, it's just something. I don't understand what you mean. I'm guessing YouTube, not him. I don't know what you mean by that. Let's see if I can show that up. I don't understand what you mean. You don't know why. Oops. Mm. All right, this is what I learned. This is what I learned is YouTube is starting to automatically unsubscribe people. All right, Michelle, this I don't know if you're still here, but if you're listening, YouTube is starting to unsubscribe people. Number one, if you don't comment on their page and you don't watch their videos 100% through. So if you don't watch a video 100% through before you subscribe to it, or before you subscribe and before you comment to it, so you have to comment, watch a video. It only has to be a short, like a 3 minute. Watch the thing, comment to it, and then resubscribe. I don't know why it's unsubscribing. That's weird. So try that. You've got to watch something all the way through, make a comment, and then subscribe. That's what I've learned from Lashana's success because a lot of people are subscribing, but they're just thinking that they're robots or whatever. Because AI is completely 100% running it. They don't have it, actual people that are doing it. You just stop chatting in his streams for a while. Okay, so like I said, apparently YouTube's doing this new thing with AI where they're if you're not watching the whole video and then commenting it, and don't say, "Hey, I'm here from Brandon," or "Hey, I'm here from the source," or whatever. You don't say that. You just say, "Hi, new subscriber," comment, and then, but you have to watch their video from start to end. See, that's the other key that I found out. If you don't do that, it won't work. You want to keep chatting, Michelle? I think you're the only one here. I mean, well, we got 3 people in here. All right. Well, I'm gonna call it a night. I'm gonna call it a night, guys. Unless anybody has anything else interesting, so I have to do it. Try it again. Yeah, no. You say hello, but you have to watch when you go to their channel. You have to watch one of their videos or the shorts through its entirety, and then comment on that video. Otherwise, they think that you're a robot. That's basically how it's working now. I don't know why they unsubscribe you. I should check as well. You know, because I meet so many people. Like when I go on the source, I'm talking with those people and I'm meeting them, but that's on the other page. But when those people come to my page, yeah, I wonder if it sticks or not. Who knows? Who the F knows? I just know that they keep putting loopholes for us to do. Well, he hasn't been on for a month, so but I think he's gonna go on Monday. That's what he said when I talked with him last night, which was it was really cool for me to actually talk to him 1 on 1, you know, because he's my friend. known him for a year. He thinks the way that I do. There's not a lot of people in the world that do. Um, we both think differently than most people. Let's put it that way, you know? And the fact that you can identify with somebody that thinks, can think the same way, and it's it's nice because sometimes you're in a world where when you're thinking a lot of things and nobody seems to agree with you, or I'm not saying that I agree with him 100% on everything, but I agree with him on a lot of things. And, you know, in fact, well, so far I've not found anything that he's ever spit out of his mouth that I've disagreed with. Let's just put it that way. Let's put it that way. So he has the same way of thinking that I do. Does that make sense? I'm sorry. All right, you said yes. We can get crazy together sometimes because we feed off each other's energy, and I also share the same exact sense of humor as he does. So we kind of, yeah, we we can have some fun together. Yeah, that's 100% sure. It's entertaining to see me and him, right? Would you call that? We're yeah, I guess you could say. I guess you could say adult Beavis and Butthead, right? Right, Michelle? How would you describe it? But when he gets joking about stuff, I will too. You know. Yeah, Beavis and Butthead. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. All right. I'll take it. I'll take it. Well, Michelle, it appears you're like the only one here, so I'm going to go ahead and lay it out for the night. I haven't even gotten out of my car yet. I just pulled in and just I bought some beer on the way home. We both feed off each other. It's nice to watch. Yes, no, yeah, definitely. We've got great. What do you call it? Chemistry together. Yeah, Solomon and me have great chemistry together. I got on the phone with him last night. I just did the Discord, the you know phone thing. We were on for an hour together before it was like, all right, we gotta go to bed. See. But yeah, no, I miss him dearly. I miss him dearly. Yeah, but not only that, if you remember, we always had Miss Tora Helms with us, and DeAndre Dobbs would always be there, and that was such a dynamic group of people from so many different areas and so many different things, but we all had a wonderful time together, you know, and we all, hey Rubicon, welcome in. But I miss that. We had like a little friend circle that was going on. And it was fun. It was always good conversation because somebody always had something to say, and everybody generally respected all that. I may have been a little talkative when I've been drinking a little bit, but you know. Rubicon, where are you from, man? Are you new here, Rubicon? Oh, well, welcome in. We're world class friends. Yeah, no, I know what you're talking about. I don't recognize the name though. I'm sorry, Rubicon. But I've talked to you in world class friends, and welcome, welcome. Everybody I talk to, I can't say I've met anybody bad in world class friends. I've always had great conversation over there. So welcome in, welcome in. Oh, on the Solomons. Well, you got to understand, Solomon's project was the first time that I was going live on YouTube. I went with his lives before I did my own. And yeah, no, I've fallen asleep on his lives. I've never done it on my own live. I can say that. I've never done my own live where I've fallen asleep. However, I've passed out on his several times. I've fallen asleep. Yeah, yes, that's funny. Well, hello, Rubicon. No, welcome in. Rubicon, you want to come up on the panel? You're welcome to. No Wakas. I don't know what no Wakas means. But what I'm gonna do, I should be able to. Yeah, there's a link again. You want to come up, Rubicon? You're welcome to. I don't know what new Wakas, no Wakas means. But, oh, no worries. Yeah, no worries. Yeah, we were talking. Me and my buddies were playing a video. We were all playing video games in our own little corners in a dorm one time on a break, and one guy was playing Star Wars, and he just said, "I guess he got a Wookiee character, a Wookiee." I don't know if you know what a Wookiee is in Star Wars, but it's like what Chewbacca is. It's a big hairy beast, you know. And he just yelled out, you know, we're like, "Hey, it's time for work. We guys got we gotta get going. We gotta get in." He's like, "Hang on, I want to save with my Wookiee." And one of the other guys was like, "You want to shave your Wookiee?" So that was a big joke, a shaved Wookiee, because it just sounds dirty, you know. Well, Rubicon, you're welcome here anytime, man. And I'm sorry that, yeah, that sucks. But either way, either way, glad you made it, man. Wow, you're the first person to ever come from Instagram over to here, so that's pretty cool. You know, when I was on Instagram, I wasn't. I don't do any content or anything over there. All of my content's over here, so it's kind of funny that you pop in. But you're welcome anytime. And I don't think I can. Yeah, I don't think. Yeah, I can't. I can't mess around. If I mess around, it's gonna just pause the whole freaking stream. You know. Yeah, yeah, yeah. So while I've been sitting in my car parked, I've had several refreshments, so I was just about up until you came in, Rubicon. I was getting ready to just drop it and call it a night. What do we got? We got two people in here. Michelle, are you still here? All right. I think everybody's been in that's going to be in. Have a wonderful night, guys. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. I just wanted to chit chat before I went inside and called it a night, and I appreciate it. Michelle, Rubicon, thank you for coming in, man. And yeah, I normally can push if it was a normal live, I could push you in and you know check you out, but I can't do that because I'm StreamYard. I'm testing out a StreamYard on my phone for the first time. Normally on my laptops. I'm glad this one works out. So good night, Rubicon. Good night, Michelle. As always, a pleasure. So, um, you guys take care. And I got a late wedding. I got to work tomorrow, so I should not be doing what I'm doing right now. But I gotta unwind. I gotta relax. Either way, you guys have a wonderful night, and Michelle, I love you, sis. You're awesome. You're always you're always there. You've been there. Thank you so much. It means a lot. It means a lot. Have a good night, guys.